Good morning. Good morning. So, listen, when you're 90, just sit here for a moment. Think about when you're 90. Think about looking back at your life. Good morning, Bibbin. Just look back at your life. You're 90 years old. You're sitting in your rocking chair and you're looking back on your life. What would you like to see? Do you have regrets? Do you wish you'd done this, that, the other? What is that? Share with me. Type something in. What would you love to see? What would you love to see that's holding you back right now, that you're afraid to step in? I mean, when I did that exercise, would you believe that I actually saw myself as a performer, that I wished my regret when I was 90 was that I wish I'd danced on the stage. I wish I'd sang on the stage. I wish I'd performed on the stage. Now I have done as a child. I was Irish dancing champion at the age of 10, Northern Ireland dancing champion, age 10 years old, Sheena Cantar. Well, she was Sheena McManus at the time. Mm. But I realized that my nanny Manus, she was a performer but never performed. My family were all performers but never performed on the stage. They were all great in the house, but nobody stepped outside the house and performed and really showed. So I started singing lessons because I thought, well, I don't want to stand on stage and look like an idiot. If I'm going to stand on stage, I'm going to be trained. And then I thought, oh, I'd love to just sit and play the guitar by a campfire. So I'm going to take up guitar lessons. What brings you joy? I mean, just think of your life now. You see, we can get caught up in the busy being busy. And then you wake up and it's 10 years later. What happened? People say, I'll just do this job until. And what happened? 10 years later, I meet people who've been doing the same job for 30 years. Is that their passion? No, they're doing it to get money, to survive. But I can't leave this job because otherwise I won't have money. When you're 90, do you want to look back on your life and go, I was busy, I was my career, I made somebody else rich, and I worked my ass off and now I'm exhausted? Is that what you want to say? Or maybe you're an entrepreneur right now and you're struggling to make your business, and you thought that by leaving the corporate world that you would have freedom, but what you've got now is a job 24/7 because you can't get away from the damn thing. Hmm. I know. I've been there, done it. So busy that you can't even look up and appreciate what you've got. How are you experiencing your life today? Hmm? How do you want to experience your life today? Do you want to experience joy, ease, flow? Or do you like being busy? I mean, I have people who don't turn up for calls maybe because I've had to do this for my job. I've had to do that for my job. I've got to do this call. I've got to do that call. And I ask you, what are you trading your life for? You know the Stephen Covey 7 Habits of Successful People, and one of them is the story of the woodcutter, the tree cutter. So this guy's walking through the forest, and he sees this guy sawing down this tree, saw, 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 being so busy. And he said, "How long have you been trying to saw that tree down?" "Oh, I've been here all day, and it's just not getting any further." "Okay, well, I've got some equipment here. Why don't you come along? Let's take a break, have a glass of water, get your energy back, and I'll sharpen your saw. I'll help you sharpen your saw." And the guy says, "Oh, I'm too busy for that." It sounds silly, that, doesn't it? Like, why wouldn't you stop, regain your energy, help, let somebody help you sharpen your saw so you can go back and you could probably cut the tree down like that? Sounds silly, doesn't it? But what have you not stepped into? What have you been too busy to look and ask yourself, is this how I want to live? Is it? I don't have the answer to that question for you. Only you know if you're happy or not. And I mean, some people say to me, well, I am happy if only. It's just this. No, be happy. Then these things will happen. But I'm here to help you sharpen your saw. Come and join the Facebook group. Get in there. We'll sharpen our saws together. Message me. Have a chat with me. I can help you sharpen your saw. Or you can carry on being busy. 10 years later, maybe then you'll have a call. What did you come here for? To pay the bills? To survive? For all you educated people out there, personally developed educated people, I mean, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You see, you're working from the bottom up. Must make sure this is sorted. Must make sure this is sorted. Must make sure. And then we never actually get into our heart because we're that busy surviving that if we imagine we just went to the top, self-actualization, and actually realized who the self is. I mean, imagine just going to the top of that triangle. That means all these needs have been taken care of. What did it say in the Bible? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. Is your life heaven? Is it? See, I know how to make it heaven. I know how to help you make it peace. I know how to take you on a process that you never have to have a process again in your life. I'd love to take you with me on that journey. Reach out or don't. It's okay. You're absolutely perfect, exactly as you are. But only you know the answer to the questions of, is this what you came here for? To feel the way you're feeling right now. Now, don't kid yourself that I've got it sorted if you're not feeling good. Don't kid yourself. Don't lie to yourself. It'll be all right when. because the when doesn't come. I remember in my 20s, I thought I'll be sorted in my 30s. Whenever I'm in 30s, I thought I'd be sorted in my 40s. And I didn't realize that I was taking a load of stuff with me. And then the bags just got so big in my 40s that they fell over. Doesn't have to be that way. But I know for all of you who are in your 40s and 50s, I know where you are. Even people you may think, well, I've got all the money in the world and I've got all the possessions in the world, but you're still not happy. Are you prepared to stop and sharpen your saw for a little while with me? So, remember, when you're 90, sit on your rocking chair. What are you looking back at? Wish I'd done this. I wish I'd done the other. We'll go do it. But I can't because I'm busy. There wasn't one person that I know of that got rich and that got happy off excuses. Not one person. Have the most blessed day.